Hello everyone, my name is Webweaver and welcome back to World of Horror. Alright. So, we're gonna re-roll for library notes this time. We're gonna try to do that. And we're gonna play Moriko. We haven't done a Moriko video in a hot minute, I'm pretty sure. Allegedly, I think. Hunted by the cult, because why not? And we'll do a little Spider God. It really makes you feel like Spider-Man. But you know, maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. But at the end of the day, we got our library notes, which we'll roll a couple times. Flesh regrowth, haha, funny meme. Enthrallment, we could actually maybe use if we actually like got if we actually get to like Ito Park, we could definitely see about using something like that. So Takahashi, second mystery, strength, second enemy, and knowledge. The final symbol at the very bottom there is charisma, but it doesn't quite matter because there are only 5 checks in the lighthouse, so let's get to it. So what we're gonna do is probably look for myself on the TV here. Any day now, there we go. And we'll take EXP because I want to get deft handling as soon as possible, but okay, we got Coma, Scissors, Hell, Sailors, Ramen. I mean, might as well get the roads closed mystery out of the way first, but not before we grab the money. And okay, so we'll get Household Hell out of the way immediately. We'll get Cursed once, get the Compass, and then it was Stalker, so it's completely benign. And then we'll spend a little bit too much Doom on getting the Compass. But here's the thing, right? Because we already have a weapon. Screw it. We got it exactly a 6. I saw my life flash before my eyes there. But because we already have a weapon because we're Moriko, we can kind of, how do I put this? We can spend a little bit more Doom on, we can spend a little bit more Doom on getting the Compass, more than we'd normally like to, because we don't have to spend Doom getting, whatchamacallit. We don't have to spend Doom getting the, you know, the thing, the heavy-duty flashlight, small candle, a steak knife. Joseph Ferris descended from the ceiling, wooden rubble everywhere, hands me a free copy of It Takes Two. Beautiful. Lovely. Wonderful. +1 reason. We should probably retreat from the room, but we'll study the symbols because that's minus reason if we fail it. I'm pretty sure retreating is like -1 stamina, which, you know, we do have Daddy's Girl in the back pocket, so like we don't necessarily need it, but it's not something that we should be particularly... Okay, so that's pretty much the worst possible case scenario, missing both of those. Let's try that again. It's we really should not have missed 4 70%, but we did. And I think we missed an 80% as well. Or no, we missed 3 70% and 1 60%. That's a little bit rough. But we should, I mean, we could die here, but we should relatively be fine. We don't really care about this. We don't have a light source, so we just gotta get out of there. Tireless is gonna proc, and we got contaminated water. You kinda hate to see it. We'll get rid of the dog, open up the occult store, and go ahead and hit up the monument. Unfortunately, we can't take a bath, because there's no way you'd bathe in the glistening. You definitely don't want to buy the Spider God bath water. That's not something that it's probably not FDA approved, and they approve a lot, so that should tell you something. We could probably do, like, I don't want to do coma yet because I don't want to lose -3 reason immediately. So it's kind of like ramen, coma, and then one of those. So we'll do ramen now. I don't really care about whatchamacallit. Cool. I don't really care about... We're not going to the forest, so we can ignore outdoorsmen. We have the strength and knowledge check, so it is worth taking this. But it's also worth taking... I mean, I think this is kind of what we want to do here. Get our knowledge up to 8, so that we can kind of pass some knowledge checks semi-reliably. Aw, crap, we did have second enemy. Hold on. We can figure this out in the log. Was it animated head? Animated head might have been the... animated head was the first thing that we fought. We haven't fought anything else. And there was no Oteru because we just ran off. So, Gigolo is the second enemy. We might end up shooting here. I think that's probably what we're gonna do. Although we do have a 90% hit chance. Like, the problem is... Like, we still can't kill him in 2 turns. Like, we're 1 off of being able to do that. And so we would either have to... Actually, hold on. We can brace for impact. Take him down to 17. And then we can desperation... But we can't do... No, that's not good enough. We're still 1 off lethal no matter what we do. So I think what we should do is probably just kill him with a gunshot, which is not necessarily what you want to be doing, but sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. Our knowledge is pretty dangerous. We definitely want to... We have 4 funds. We can afford the most expensive one. Although, it would have been nice to... Maybe we should go buy a sewing kit. Yeah, I think we should probably go buy a sewing kit. Not yet, though. Because I might want to try to... This is a dexterity check. We'll just do that. Wait until it says we have to sit on the floor, then we'll go buy a sewing kit. Because here's what we can do, right? We can... Oh, that's great. That's pretty good. Is what we can do here is what we did is if we got into another fight, we would have been able to desperation. But since we can no longer do that, let's go to the pharmacy, buy the sewing kit, use the black hair, and then we might as well just use it immediately. And I would take a trip down to the monument because this is a good time to. But unfortunately, we don't have any sort of money. And so we would have to sell the compass if we were to get any sort of concrete, like, if we wanted to. This is the gunshot. Oh, man. So, we will be fine? I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we should be fine, right? Or actually, will we be fine? I'm not entirely sure at this point. I would say brace for impact, but I think we just gotta eat the stamina loss here. So the question, this is the final fight, so if this was like a fight earlier on in the run, we would want to prick the ears. But since the mystery is literally about to end, the difference between taking the ears and being hit by Stockchan is essentially, do we want to lose max HP as well? Which we would preferably not want to. So... Is there anything we can do here? We can't even kick. That's pretty disappointing. So, yeah, there's no way. That sucks. That does suck a lot, unfortunately. There's not really anything that we can do. We don't have any allies. So I think unfortunately, this is just the only thing that we can do, is just take 2 stamina damage, which is not a situation you want to be in, but it could have been a lot worse. So unfortunately, no thorough investigation because we didn't do the side quest, but... Okay, Fetid Fumes is interesting. We have lost a lot of our passive healing, and now we can only really rely on Tireless, which is kind of a shame. But we should be able to be alright with that. We definitely want to get thorough investigation here. A little bit of a risky maneuver, but because we kind of lost our passive healing, I feel like if we do need to passively heal, we can lose the stamina. And also, we have... I mean, it was a perception check versus a dexterity check. Is that we can leverage this. Which, Branded is a little bit bad, but Hunger doesn't really matter. We don't have the Charisma check, so... we will decide to walk. Because we had an opportunity earlier to take Doom instead of Stamina, and we chose to take Stamina, so now let's choose to take Doom instead of Reason. Oh my god. We rolled a 3+1, so we got a Masafumi. This is the second time we've got Masafumi from a random recruitment. It's a little bit weird, not gonna lie. I wonder if the game is trying to tell me something here, but we'll brace for impact. And then we'll guarantee that this hits. She'll go down to 13? Is that right? Because she'll heal? Yeah. And then what do we want to do here? I mean, we can really only do 10 damage, so we'll just do the same thing we just did again. If she heals again, she'll go up to 10, and then we can kill her. Yep. And so we can just give her a little send there. We could have also Desperationed if we wanted to. I'm looking for Deft Handling or Daddy's Girl. Both of those are acceptable perks. I think that because we got Deft Handling and we're not on Goizo or Ithutu, we don't have to take Stamina here. And so instead, the question is, you want to get Perception, or do you want to get Strength? And I think the question is, we probably want to get Perception, just to kind of, like, get our, Oh yeah, our second mystery was Ramen. Let me write that down before I forget it. Well, that is a little bit unfortunate that we did go and do an event where Stamina is an issue, but we should still be perfectly fine here. Especially because the mystery's over now, so as long as we make it past here. Anyways, we're gonna pretend that didn't happen, and I think that's a fair way to use flesh regrowth, by the way. Because it doesn't work as it is intended to work, so... Man, I hate having this power of, like, comedic timing. Like, getting killed by a stamina cadaver is, like, super rare. Because there's only, like... I mean, pretty much, there's not that many stamina cadaver events. It's mostly reason cadavers. I mean, the reason why we just say cadaver instead of reason cadaver is that... I mean, it's like, what do you expect? It's the cadaver, you know what I'm saying? But, I'm only gonna do this because we're about to level up. Otherwise, I would not. 4-5 is very sketchy. 4-5 is actually super sketchy. However, one of the reasons why I am doing this is I feel like that we might die, and if we do die... Oh, crap. So we know the first two is a clap and a clap. However... Let me just tell you right now, Chief, I don't want to die from... 3 reason is like a freaking nightmare, but when you consider the fact that we might have just... Oh my god. Okay, we're still fine, by the way, we're still fine. I just, like, you know, can you give me some prescription pills, little buddy? He's working on it. Come back later. Jesus Christ. I mean, this run is all RNG now, but I wanted to kind of, like, Hail Mary to see if I could possibly get the, to see if I could Hail Mary the, whatchamacallit, the book, because we are in the school. Now, obviously, that was just like a triangle with this, right? It doesn't matter, but yeah, it was. So if we could just get a book, I'd really appreciate that right now. Oh no. How could you? She died in the accident. Wake up, Moriko. You're still on the plane. So... I mean, this gets us there, if we hit every single attack. Do you believe? Hey! Ladies and gentlemen, after all these years, we got it. I didn't even put 2 and 2 together when I saw... Oh my god. Listen, oh, I think we're dead if we back out. So I guess we gotta risk the knowledge check, which we rolled a 6. And then... Jesus Christ. I cannot believe we lived that. That's incredible. We're just gonna leave it all as claps, by the way. That sounds fun. And then, of course, I'll write down what we get here. But I highly doubt we're gonna see another ghost. Oh my god. Oh my god, I usually invert it. But that would have got us the 25 EXP, but who cares? Wow. I mean, we're in a terrible spot because I kind of failed that pretty badly, but, I mean, it's just a guess, right? So there's no way that I could have known. But, oh my god. Like, we're probably gonna lose this run because it's a disaster right now, but, I mean... we want as many enemies as possible, by the way. Actually, what do we want to do here? Can we, let's see. Sell the wooden bat, sell the dust of seeing, sell the compass, go to the police station, get 1 fund, go to here. I was hoping for an experimental treatment. We definitely can re-roll for it. And so that's what we'll do. And then we will go back to the police station to get another fund. That will kind of keep us going for a long time. Because this basically means that we kind of have a buffer. We can get no, not stamina cadavered. I do not want to jinx myself. But we can get cadavered a couple of times. And be okay. Like, we want to fight as many enemies as possible. Like, please keep this in mind. But yeah, we have that buffer. We can get cadavered. We desperately need an item. Because, I mean, here's what we're gonna have to do. We're gonna have to discard both of these things. And then somehow make it through this gauntlet of... Oh my god. Oh no, this kind of decides the game right here. Oh god. I don't remember what some of these other things do. Right, so this is a perception check. This is a luck check. I think this is a strength check? Okay, I don't remember what these do if you fail. I should be very specific. Because, obviously, enter the destroyed temple gives you -3 stamina, which would kill us. Dig through the sand. I don't remember what that does if you fail that. I know it's a luck check, and it gives you money if you succeed. We'll venture into the desert. Okay, thank God it gives you an injury. Okay. Okay. We're still in this. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Alright, 2 more. 2 more, and then we're out. This is stamina if you fail it, so escape. That's just, Alright, 1 more. 1 more. So hold on, can we actually rest? Like, fetid fume, so it'll just be 1-1, right? Oh, thank God. Okay. Okay, so we'll probably be fine. We'll probably be fine. Oh, no. Oh, no. This is not a good enemy. This is probably, like, the worst enemy to actually fight. We just gotta get it into shooting range, I guess. Or our desperation range. Like, we can't get cadavered anymore. Like, we're done. Let me look at the memory check, just so that I'm planning this out correctly. So we're losing 3 stamina, is that right? Because it's Takahashi, second Mystery Ramen, strength, second enemy, Gigolo, and then knowledge. So both strength and knowledge are minus stamina, so... Yeah, we just need to get it in shooting range. We're not particularly worried about... Actually, we can probably just kill it here, can't we? Because we have a 100... Yeah, we have a 100% hit chance. It's dead. Okay, but we're here. We're okay, thank God. As long as I don't misclick, we're perfectly fine. Oh, Jesus. Alright. So, we're actually gonna remain in, we're gonna remain in desperation territory for our fight against, Takahashi, but there's no way for us to get, 8 strength, because even if we do level up, the strength checks the third thing that happens, so we wouldn't level up in time. We did win, though. We did win. You can lock that in. Even if we fail the memory checks, like I wrote both of them down wrong, we would still win. That's just kind of the position we're in at this point. So, you know, goodbye Takahashi. Overkilled him. And, yeah, well, okay, branded could be a little bit nasty, but, no, we're not gonna lose. There is no lose situation at this point. Because we're not taking any more damage. Gigolo, we were correct. And we're done. We just got a knowledge check, and then we win. So, thank you so much for watching. My name's been Webweaver. Love that little tune. And, yeah. So, Moriko, again, the loner. She doesn't get to be in the ending screen, which does indeed kind of suck. But, yeah, I've got some stuff that I gotta work on. You know, honestly, we're getting kind of to the point where I could maybe do 2 runs in one video. Like, 2 successful runs, perhaps, because we're finishing the game in about, like, 20 minutes. Like, there was a period where we stopped there for, like a minute or so to talk about something, so... We could probably make the videos a little bit longer, to be honest, but, for now, I have something that I've got to work on, and I actually do have some good news. So, I feel like, unless it's a prank, I hope it's not a prank. I don't know if, like, delivery services prank people, but, I should be getting my new laptop on April 1st, and so that would be around when I start recording a RimWorld thing, if I do that. Because we are going to be doing It Takes Two. I want to get more of a backlog on It Takes Two before I start uploading it, but we do have a few episodes already waiting to go. And I also do want to do Toho Luna Nights as well. I really enjoyed doing the Kawaii-don thing, where essentially I had the entire thing pre-recorded, and then I could just, like, slowly upload it consistently, because the only videos that I can consistently record daily, like, I only have about, you know, an hour or so, like an hour and 30 minutes to sort of, like, work on videos a day, and that's just mostly due to poor time management, admittedly, but that's sort of like my dedicated video time slot. And so when it comes to working on, like, videos for the daily videos, I should say, like the Let's Plays. And so, basically, if I'm gonna, like, RimWorld, I think I'd be able to fit in there, because I'm an addict, and, like, one of the reasons why I can fit this in this game so consistently is that I am an addict to this game as well. But, you know, something for, like, Luna Nights, I've been, like, batch recording that, and something for, like, It Takes Two, that's a batch recording as well, because, you know, Jester and I can only really, like, sit down for some hardcore gaming on, like, the weekends, you know what I mean? So, anyways, thank you for watching. I hope you're all staying safe out there. My name's been Webweaver, and I've got content coming down the pipeline in the future. I hope you're all enjoying what we've got currently, though. I'm having a lot of fun with Fallout New Vegas. I gave it a shout-out on yesterday's episode, but honestly, if you haven't seen the Fallout New Vegas streams, especially the recent ones, they're popping off. So, you know, we, the latest stream, Wildcard, that one was so good. We adventured around the Mojave, being the wild card, and I can say that, both the NCR and the Legion were not particularly happy about that. But anyways, I hope you're all staying safe out there. Thank you so much for watching. I will, as always, see you on the next episode, and, I will also potentially see you on the weekends for the Fallout streams, or I will see you next month for some variety content, such as Luna Nights, It Takes Two, or potentially RimWorld. Although I don't know if I want to open up the can of worms that is managing 2 RimWorld colonies at once. But anyways, goodbye, good day, good night, whatever time it is for you. I need to go work on something, so goodbye.